following announcement has been paid for by the Jackass Nation.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? A lovely day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? I'd love to have a neighbor like you, a neighbor who would be mine too. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? A beautiful day in the neighborhood, a lovely day in the neighborhood. Wouldn't you be mine? Couldn't you be mine? Wouldn't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor? It's an invitation to help somebody know that they're loved and capable of loving. Love is at the root of everything. Love or the lack of it.
Fred's work was love your neighbor and love yourself. It was a communication right into their hearts.
Children have very deep feelings, just the way everybody does. There must be times when you do feel blue. I'm not feeling blue right now, though.
Me neither.
Thank you for whatever you do to bring joy and hope, light and love to our world today. Please won't you be my neighbor?
Come on. That was good. That was good, right? Like, come on. That was good. That was so good. Okay, so I didn't know the words exactly. Sorry, it's been a really long time since I've actually watched the show. This is your boy, the Jersey Jackass, back again with another review. Hit me up on social media at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC, and don't forget to follow Cinelinx at Cinelinx on Twitter. Won't you be my neighbor? The documentary on Fred Rogers as he brought to life one of the greatest children's shows, greatest children productions of all time. This film was exactly what I needed when I was having kind of a difficult time. I was really kind of having a bad day, to say the least. And just going back to this and going back to the world that Fred Rogers built is absolutely incredible. It took me back to my childhood. It gave me all the feels, and man alive did it make me happy to see. Everything about it made me remember how incredible he was and what a presence he brought. Fred Rogers was so easy to watch, and you really did learn from watching. And not like, you know, just kid stuff or stuff that didn't really matter. He talked to kids like they were adults, like they needed to know this stuff, because they did. They needed to know how the world worked. And that's what Mr. Rogers did that nobody else did at that time. And to see how it played out and how he really was the person, every single bit that you thought that he was on the show. In real life, he was just the same. And man, was that good to see. It was good to see how much he truly did care about the show, about the kids, about the future generations of all of this. Now, Won't You Be My Neighbor is directed by Morgan Neville, and is about the life and guiding philosophies of Fred Rogers, who not only was the host, but basically the entire creator of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It stars Fred's wife, Joanne Rogers, Frances Scarborough Clemens, Yo-Yo Ma, I love that name, Joe Negri, David Newell, And of course, Fred Rogers in archived footage. And it really is entertaining to see how this all played out, how the show kept going, how he ended it and even brought it back. He brought it back just for 9/11. It's powerful, it's heartwarming, and it's really just done incredibly well. I saw this movie at 10 a.m. in the morning at a press screening. I had gone to bed the night before at 6 a.m. So I was on about 3 hours of sleep. And yet once this movie started, I was enthralled and locked in for the entire film. Don't get me wrong, I passed out as soon as I got home. But not once did I feel the need to shut my eyes or yawn or was I tired during the movie because I was so entertained by everything this guy stood for. So, score time. I'm giving Won't You Be My Neighbor a 3.6. But wait, that's not all. I'm also throwing in what I like to call a Jeebus bonus of another 0.3 because of all the feels. So that's a full Jeebus score of 3.9. So, Won't You Be My Neighbor? No, seriously, do you want to come move into the Kayfabe Studios? There's places, there's spots you can stay. I'm just saying, you come on in. But are you excited to check out this documentary? What about the coming biopic that supposedly is going to star Tom Hanks? Did you grow up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Make sure to comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you can get notified whenever we have brand new videos. And until next time, won't you be my neighbor?
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the Jackass Nation.